When you're struggling, God's grace is enough. In 2 Corinthians chapter 12, Paul opens his heart wider than ever, revealing the paradox of divine strength through human weakness. He shares a heavenly vision, a painful thorn, and a lesson in humility that flips worldly values upside down. This chapter is a masterclass in spiritual maturity, where boasting bows to grace and weakness becomes the stage for God's power. 2 Corinthians chapter 12, verses 1 through 6. Paul recounts an extraordinary vision, being caught up to the third heaven, a realm of divine mystery. Though the experience was unspeakably glorious, Paul refuses to boast in it. Instead, he emphasizes restraint, choosing not to elevate himself based on revelations. His humility here sets the tone. Spiritual experiences are not badges of honor, but invitations to deeper surrender. 2 Corinthians chapter 12, verses 7 through 10. To keep him grounded, Paul was given a thorn in the flesh, a persistent affliction that drove him to plead with God 3 times for relief. But the answer wasn't removal, it was revelation. God says, "My grace is sufficient for you, for my power is made perfect in your weakness." This divine response reshapes Paul's perspective. He now boasts gladly in weakness, knowing it's the very place where Christ's power rests. Weakness isn't a liability, it's a holy invitation. 2 Corinthians chapter 12, verses 11 through 18. Paul defends his apostleship not with credentials, but with sacrificial love. He reminds the Corinthians of the signs, wonders, and endurance he displayed among them. Though he didn't burden them financially, he expresses concern that his love might be misunderstood. His tone is tender, almost parental. He's not seeking their possessions, but their hearts. 2 Corinthians chapter 12, verses 19 through 21. Paul closes with a sober warning. As he prepares to visit again, he fears finding disorder, strife, and unrepentant sin. His concern isn't control, it's restoration. He longs for the church to walk in holiness, not just spiritual gifts or eloquence. Hey, thank you for listening. Consider liking and following. I upload a chapter summary of the New Testament each weekday, and in a couple of days, we will begin the book of Galatians.